Tonight, it's the opening leg of a two-game aggregate series. Most goals win. I'm looking forward to this one. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Tampere got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. Great reflexes, another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Burgers won the faceoff. Handles the pass. Burgers gain the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a faceoff. Burgers won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Tampere's got a hold of the puck now. Along the half wall with the puck. Aggressive play with the puck check, and it pays off. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Voyens has the puck in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a shot. On and missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James, so when you get that opportunity...
He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's...
And the kid steps up with a big one there.
Well, he's answering the call with all the expectations on him, James, and you know that you want eyeballs on you. You got to find a way to put the puck in the net. People are talking about him. He's elevating his stock.
Tampere's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Voyens wins possession right off the draw. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Tampere's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that one's turned aside. Looking to set up offensively. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Here's a shot. Nothing. Tampere's got the puck. Shakes off the coverage. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tonight. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Jen has dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
And he sidesteps the check there. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Tries to get the puck over to Berger.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Comes up with the stop. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes a shot. Grabs it with the glove. And he takes the dish. They go on the attack from the left side. Voyens gains a hold of possession. Slides the puck into the offensive zone.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
What a great read breaking up the pass.
Voyens has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways.
Breakaway! Makes the save! Scores! Right on the doorstep! He pounces on the rebound and puts it home!
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Tampere extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Tapara's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win that neutral zone draw. Voyens plays the puck along the boards. Quick feed down low. Grabs possession of the puck. Tapara's got it across the line. Quick shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Tampere's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Tapara's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a Hattie to boot. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Tapara's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. And he slides it quickly to Pollock. Voyens has it against the half wall. Here's a chance in front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that's intercepted by Tulola. And they'll go the other way with it. Voyens has the puck. Tampaire's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Shuts him down. Dishes it off. Now a quick pass to Kapanen. And that's high over the net.
That's frustrating, James. You're in the right position at the right time. Not sure if the puck doesn't
Oh, he
stay
needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Tampaire's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lalonde. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player. And in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
Now, the coach is saying one thing. We don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Tampaire's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. From the left side, takes the pass. Puts it on net. How many bodies in the way? And a great save. Here we go, one-man rush. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Pad save. You got to be better than that. Grabbed along the board by Witkowski. Shuts him down. Voyens moves ahead with the puck. Taken along the wall by Pollock.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Drives it to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Voyens gains a hold of it. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes the shot.
Tampaire's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Janis makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Tampaire's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Kapara's got possession of the puck. And that goes off the player. Oh, look at this. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. More than half the frame has been played here. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. And they'll start with possession. Stopped with ease. Sets it out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. Boyens looks to get things going now with the puck. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Fires it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Tapara's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Boyens takes possession off the faceoff. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the slot. Boyens gains the zone and on the attack. Can't get it to go. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. When you are down and out with one more game and you've got a task like that to try to get back into the series, Cheryl, what's the approach here?
Well, you certainly can't just bring in another group of players, James, as everyone's head is down. But you have to find a way to just come out there and put it on the ice. And it's all about building for your next games because this looks like it's out of reach.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. Let's bring it back to the freshman once more here, Ray. And, you know, the way he is challenged by the coaching staff, it seems to be an effective way to get him going.
Well, James, the season's long. We know that. There's ups and downs. Heck, there's ups and downs in the middle of the game, and the coach gave him the word. He needed more from him, and the kid